This is DME and you are listening Radio Intersect.
Hello listeners, you are listening to our channel Radio Intersect, and this is RJ Divyani at your service at the show Edunext. You know what? Deciding career option is the most ruthless work in the world. When I was in 9th, I wanted to be an IAS officer, but when I came in 10th, I got more inclined towards law, so I decided to take arts in 11th. Then in 11th I took commerce. Then like everyone I went into that mad rat race of dreaming and working towards becoming a CA. 12th came with its own improvisations then, and I decided to go for CS or BBA. After this, one fine day I got to know about BJMC, that is Bachelors of Journalism and Mass Communication, and found it most suitable according to my capabilities and specialities, as it makes every day a new day that I wanted and was looking for in a productively creative manner. But guys, when I got into BJMC, that series of should I go for this or should I go for that repeated its own history all over again, as it's a really vast course with many options to go for, and this all confused me all over again. Are you also confused like me? If yes, then don't worry, because I have got some really good future prospects for you all that you can surely try to brighten your future. But the first thing that you need to realize is your capabilities. My friends, no person is born good for nothing. So, to achieve something in life, you really need to be aware of your capabilities. And do not take me for granted, Cause here at this platform of Delhi Metropolitan Education's radio channel, you can actually get some real good time career advices that you would not like to miss for sure, I know. So, get solutions to your confused problems, and today we have in row our first career option, that is public relations. Interesting, na? Okay, so let's know about it. This is the best option for them who have good speaking and managing skills. And in our today's program, we will also clear the doubts of those who want to get into PR but do not know what it actually is. So my dear mates, let me first start with the basics of PR. In a layman language, to make relations with public means public relations. Now, public can be different for different organizations. It is a deliberate, planned and sustained effort. It's also like bridging the gap between the organization and its public. It is a long-term process and has to be continuous. Now, advertising and marketing are also interlinked with public relations, but we will discuss about it in our later programs. Until now, you just need to know that advertisement is the part of public relations and public relations is the tool of marketing. Now suppose, if I talk about our college, that is Delhi Metropolitan Education, so its public may be of two types, either internal or external. So for example, internal public can be those who work for DME, like faculty and other helpers. And external public may be customers, that is the students, media, government, sponsors, etc. So, to get into public relations, you will need to be self-starting, a keen listener and a skilled communicator. You will need to understand when to not take no for answer and when to be patient and treat carefully. You will be able to put the plans of your bosses into action, manage a budget, bring journalists and broadcasters on site with the products or campaigns you are promoting. A good public relations officer always has a little black book of contacts. So, you will be happy spending your spare time getting to know the people who make your industry tick. You need to also be happy writing press releases, and these must blend details with creativity. So my friends, if you get bored while writing, then please start working on it because you really need good writing skills for that, trust me. Finally, you will be comfortable meeting tight deadlines, even when it means staying up all night now and then. Now, let us talk about some advantages and disadvantages of being a public relations officer, because nothing comes without a stumbling block. But let us first talk about the perks, which are, there are so many work opportunities. You could work with the government, large businesses, and even charities. We'll talk about the scope in the government sectors later in this program. But before that, let me proceed to the next point, which is that this job is perfect for creative, sociable people who want to combine their love of words with their networking and relationship building skills. It's a very varied role. You'll never be bored. But as every coin has two sides, in the same way, nothing will be served to you in a golden palette. Moreover, not much of the strugglers are born with silver spoons. So, you'll have to be extra alert, as it also brings with it some free of cost disadvantages, which are, if a disaster happens, your work may suddenly become very stressful because you will be on the front line. Sometimes you will have to work evenings and even weekends, so forget Sundays on that time. You will also have to manage all the stressful work and every single person at the same time and be very patient with a smiling face, as a public relations person cannot afford to be rude at all. So, get to know what useful skills and entry qualifications you need to get into this field. To be a public relations officer, you will need, first of all, a related work experience, then excellent writing skills, followed by the ability to present yourself confidently, then good organization and time management skills, the ability to cope with criticism and interest in the media. There are no specific qualifications needed to become a public relations officer, but this is a very competitive industry, my friend. So many employers will want you to have a degree for sure. The most useful degrees or postgraduate qualifications are in public relations or related subjects like journalism, advertising, marketing, or politics. The CIPR, that is Chartered Institute of Public Relations, has a list of recognized courses, runs a number of courses that can improve your chances of getting a job. These include CIPR Foundation Award in Public Relations and CIPR Advanced Certificate in Public Relations. And the educational qualifications needed for finding jobs in public relations are as follows. Candidates with any of the following educational qualifications can find government jobs and private jobs in the field of public relations. So they are as follows. The first one is Bachelor of Arts in Public Administration, certificate courses in Basic Image Management or Basic Public Relations, then degree course in Public Relations, Diploma in Public Relations and Corporate Communications, Masters of Arts in either Public Relations or Public Administration, then Postgraduate Certificate course in Advertising, Management and Public Relations. Then we also have Postgraduate Diploma in Public Relations or Public Relations and Advertising. then program in image management. So all these courses are being offered by a number of quality educational institutions in India, and candidates with an urge towards the field of public relations can find job placement in these organizations. For taking a postgraduate course in public relations, candidates must have completed their degree preferably in the disciplines of humanities, liberal arts and social science, and duration of most of the postgraduate diploma courses pertaining to public relations is 1 year. Most of the institutions admit students to these courses based on past merit, while some institutions even conduct entrance examination for candidates seeking admission to higher education courses in public relations. Now, what is the workplace of a public relations officer? Because I know most of you dream to be in a good looking MNC or something which you can very proudly flaunt in your group. So, public relations specialists usually work in offices, but they also deliver speeches, attend meetings and community activities and travel. They work in fairly high stress environments, often managing and organizing several events at a same time. Because of the need for occasional overtime to hit a deadline or deal with the crisis, you may find yourself at your desk at odd hours or working from your laptop at home. But don't worry, there are some really good benefits of public relations as well. To contrast the two, public relations earns media coverage through strategic outreach to journalists, while advertising is a controlled message placed in paid for space. Both practices work to influence the behavior of consumers by swaying opinion, calling consumers to action, etc. But the tactics used to gain results and meet goals couldn't be more different. The primary goal of any public relation campaign, no matter how large or small, is to build relationships. Through these relationships, we are able to secure stories, build momentum, and create opportunities for brands, be it a person, organization, product, or service. Before launching any public relation campaign, it's important to outline measures of success to fairly evaluate the benefits as well as manage expectations both internally as well as externally. Now, what are the objectives of public relations? So, like other aspects of marketing promotion, public relations is used to address several broad objectives, including building product awareness, creating interest, providing information, stimulating demand, reinforcing the brand, etc. etc. Now, my friends, what are the key tools to public relations? So, marketers have at their disposal several tools for carrying out public relations. The key tools available for public relation includes media relations, media tours, newsletters, special events, speaking engagements, sponsorships, employee relationships, community relations, and philanthropy. Additional PR activities also take place. In addition to serving as means for helping to achieve marketing objectives, public relations professionals may undertake additional activities aimed at maintaining a positive image for an organization. These activities include, first, market monitoring. Now, monitoring public comment about a company and its products is becoming increasingly important, especially with the explosion of information channels on the internet. Today, monitoring includes watching what is written and reported in traditional print and broadcast media, and also keeping an eye on discussions occurring through various internet outlets such as forums, chat rooms, blogs, and other public messaging areas. Marketers must be prepared to respond quickly to erroneous information and negative opinions about products, as it can spin out of control very quickly through the new technology channels. Failure to correct misinformation can be devastating to a product or company's reputation. It should be noted that specialized monitoring services can be contracted to help companies keep track of buzz about the company and its products. Now, second is crisis management. Marketers need to be prepared to respond quickly to negative information about the company. When a problem with the product arises, in fact, or substantiated only by rumor, a marketer's investment in a product and brand can be in serious jeopardy. Today, with the prevalence of the internet and wireless communications, negative information can spread very rapidly. Through monitoring, marketers can track the issues and respond in a timely fashion to manage response effectively. Many companies have crisis management plans in place that outline steps to take and company spokespeople to speak on behalf of the company should an event occur. Now, trends in public relations. Several trends are developing that alter the tasks performed by public relation people. In most cases, these changes are the result of new internet technologies that are quickly gaining widespread acceptance among internet users and are becoming new media outlets in their own right. The trends include updating corporate news, corporate blogs, social media, RSS feed. Now, RSS feeds is an important trend for delivering company information through an internet technology known by the acronym RSS. What it stands for depends on who you ask, but most accepted name is really simple syndication. This technology makes it easy for people to know when new content is posted to a website. By subscribing to relevant RSS feeds, they have information delivered rather than spending time searching. Next is podcasting. The emergence of the Apple iPod and other digital audio players has significantly altered how people listen to music by allowing easy downloading of desired songs. But the use of audio players is not limited to music downloads. A fast-growing application is to deliver other content, including programming. Public relations may soon find podcasting to be a quick and easy way to send out audio, news releases, and other promotional materials. Next is search engine optimization. Okay, so now let's get it straight. I know getting government jobs nowadays is no kid's game, but government jobs in public relations sector are still there, and you can get on that track and may find a suitable government job for you. Public relations became a separate career option when lots of private organizations and even government organizations realized the need of marketing their facilities, services, and products. Public image is highly essential for an organization to grow, and the role of public relations specialist becomes more essential in crisis situation when a perfect and timely transmission of information will go a long way in saving the image of the organization. So, when it comes to public relations as career option, it is being widely practiced for corporate publicity and product publicity to have better relations with the government for publication of magazines for employees, bulletin, newsletters, etc. Not only private organizations but government organizations also recruit candidates for the position of public relations officer or for the field of public relations, and the details of public sector organizations that recently recruited candidates for this field are Public Relations Officer Bharat Earth Movers Limited, Public Relations Officer National Institute of Pharmaceutical Education and Research, and Assistant Public Relations Officer Bharat Earth Movers Limited. Oh wait, I totally forgot that the first thing that today's generation check before getting into any field is the pay scale, obviously. So, the pay criteria for public relations officer is as follows. When it comes to government jobs, organizations working under government control in India recruit candidates for the position of public relations officer in the pay band of rupees 15,600 to 39,100. However, BEML offered a pay band of rupees 16,400 to 40,500 for PRO and rupees 12,600 to 32,500 for assistant PRO. BEML required that candidates must have completed their graduation with postgraduate degree or diploma in mass communication, journalism or public relations from a recognized institution. On the other hand, National Institute of Pharmaceutical Education and Research required that candidates must have completed their postgraduate in public relations with minimum 8 years of experience in public relations or in the training and placement cell of an educational institution. Therefore, candidates with some years of experience in the field of public relations can expect a better pay band as compared to fresh public relations graduates. Now, let us know about some public relation companies in Delhi in which you can apply, and these are among top companies. So they are Ogilvy Public Relations, then Alphabet Consulting, then Kent Communications, fourth is Burson Masterler, fifth is V-Spark Communications, then Weber Sandwick, and Teamwork Media Solutions. And in India we have rank-wise, which is Edelman, then Weber Sandwick, Fleischmann Hillard, Ketchum, Burson Masterler, MSL Group, Hill Plus Knowlton Strategies, and Ogilvy PR. I guess this information was sufficient for now for you guys to at least give it a try. But if not, then feel free to give feedback so that we can enlighten more. And if not PR, then no worries, my friends. We have lot more options to explore. Till then, take care, and we will meet again here at the same platform of Delhi Metropolitan Education radio channel with more exciting topics. This was RJ Divyani, the writer and presenter of this show, working on the ideas of our founder, Mr. Rahul Joshi, Assistant Professor, Delhi Metropolitan Education. So bye-bye, and do whatever you love to do, man. Take care.
हरदीप, तेरे घर में एसी हमेशा चलता रहता है, बिजली का बिल नहीं आता क्या?
बिल? बिजली का? कैसा बिल भाई? सब जुगाड़ है।
जुगाड़ का तो पता नहीं, हाँ, पर जुर्म का बिल जरूर आता है। बिजली की चोरी या मीटर से छेड़खानी करने पर 6 महीने की सजा या 2 लाख रुपए तक का जुर्माना भरना पड़ सकता है। अच्छा भाई, मैं आज ही पापा को बोलकर सब सही करवा लेता हूँ, जेल नहीं जाना। बिजली की चोरी कर, ना भरे तिजोरी, दे कीमत पूरी।
This is DME and you are listening Radio Intersect.